Are you a CIMA student, and are you aware of the CIMA exam pass rates? So I'm going to be demonstrating to you how you can utilise the exam pass rates to your bonus to allow you to progress through your CIMA exams at a more efficient rate. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's CRAIGO. I am a fully qualified chartered management accountant, and as I introduced, today we are going to be running through CIMA's exam pass rates. On screen now I have time-stamped the agenda of today's video, and by the end of this video you will have a full comprehensive understanding on what CIMA exam pass rates are and how they are calculated, why they are significant to you as a CIMA student, and how you can utilise these to your benefit to enable you to progress through your CIMA exams at a quicker rate. But before I do go ahead, if you are new to my channel and you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe and check out my links down in the comments and the description below. We're going to go ahead straight away with point number one, which is what are the CIMA exam pass rates and how are they calculated? And it's no surprise here that the CIMA pass rates is merely detailing the percentage of people that pass the exam versus the number of the exams that have been taken. Now let's go on to what the exam pass rate tells you. Well, to put it quite bluntly, the higher the pass rate, the easier the exam. So typically, an exam on the CIMA syllabus will have between a pass rate of 50 and 80%, meaning that if you are to sit an exam with a pass rate of 80%, and it is going to be an easier exam for you to pass than an exam with an exam pass rate of 50%. And why are these pass rates significant? You will know as well as I that an exam with a pass rate of 80% will be easier for you to pass than an exam with a pass rate of 50%. I kept on top of my flexible schedule, which meant if I had an exam that I was sitting, such as the E2 exam, which generally has a very high pass rate, versus, for example, the P2 exam, which generally has a very low first time pass rate, then I would provide myself with more or less time for the P2 exam and the E2 exam so that I could flex and get through my exams at a more efficient rate. Because in my opinion, if you're spending 8 weeks revising for P2 and 8 weeks revising for E2, then chances are you're probably wasting some time on your E2 exam that you are not required to use for that exam, and that is therefore more time that you can use on other exams which are harder. Would it be better for you to pass your E2 exam in 7 weeks, freeing up 1 week, which will give you an extra week for your P2 exam, which means you will have 9 weeks to study for that exam? And finally, we are now going to deep dive into the pass rates for the CIMA objective tests and the case study exams. I have linked the CIMA website and the link for this CIMA website down in the description below, so please do be sure to check it out while we run through the remainder of this video. But we are first of all going to start with the CIMA objective test exams. So as you can see, the exam pass rates are a percentage indicator for the past year, and you can see the breakdown between each of the objective test exams. So as you can see, E1, E2 and E3 have a pass rate of 79, 90 and 74%. F1, F2 and F3 have a pass rate of 79, 60 and 57%. And P1, P2 and P3 have a pass rate of 54, 52, 53%. Well, my first obvious point is that the P exams are by far the lowest pass rate exams and therefore the most difficult. Therefore, I would be thinking, right, let's invest some more time. And then I would be looking at the E exams and noticing that the pass rates are a lot higher than any of the other exams on the CIMA objective test syllabus. And then I would notice that F exams were slap bang in the middle. Well, if like me, you thrive off of momentum, then I would be prioritising the E exams at the start of each level. I've touched on momentum a lot on this channel, and I strongly believe having momentum is key to you getting through your exams, keeping motivated, and just smashing them in general. I'd be looking at the P exams and thinking these are the most difficult exams and therefore will require more time for you to pass those exams. And therefore, as I touched on earlier in this video, you should be flexing your revision schedule to give you more time at your P exams and less time at your E exams. It doesn't make sense for you to be spending the same amount of time on an exam that has a 38% difference in pass rate. And I have just looked at the averages on each level, the operational, the management and strategic level. The operational level has an average pass rate of 71%. The management level has an average pass rate of 67%. And strategic level has an average pass rate of approximately 60%. And what this shows is that the further you go through the CIMA qualification, the harder the exams are going to be. What I would note at this point as well is that you will know people who may have dropped out of CIMA at the operational level because they found the exams too difficult. So remember as well that the people sitting in the strategic level of the CIMA qualification are the ones that have only got that far. So to even then have a lower pass rate, in reality, the pass rate versus the operational level is far less than what we can evidently see based on the averages. So now we're going to go on to the case study exams, which are the written 3-hour exams. And what you can see is the breakdown of the pass rates from the last 4 sittings over the course of the last full year. And you can see the percentages on screen now, but what I'm just going to touch on is the average pass rate of each operational, management and strategic level case study over the last year. What we can see from that is the OCS exam had an average pass rate over the last year of 54%. The management case study had an average pass rate of 67%, and the strategic case study had an average pass rate of 65%. And the number one reason why I believe the pass rates are so low is because with the operational level case study, you will be required to know the theory. You will need to know how to do the calculations. You will need to know the real ground list of theoretical answers. And luckily, at the management level case study and strategic level case study, you will not. At these 2 levels, you will be needing to understand more about how to manage a team of employees, how to manage a business, how to run a business from a director's perspective. The 3 exams take a different focus, and because of the focus of the operational level and really needing to know and understand the theory, it actually means that a lot of people fail the exam. Because if, like me, I find showing a direction of a business, understanding the business, telling the examiner which direction that business should go, what investments they should be making, X, Y, and Z, far easier than recalling and reciting Porter's 5 forces model or ABC costing for the exam. And that is why the operational level case study has a lower exam pass rate than the management and strategic level exams. My advice to you right now is to go and take a look at the exam pass rates website that I have run through today and have a think about which exams you have coming up and how much time you should be spending on your exams. I'm going to now wrap up this video. That is all from me today. I really hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please let me know down in the comment section below, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I look forward to the next one, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.